Hello and welcome back to Teen Yoga. I'm Natalie and I'm going to be guiding you through the yoga practice today. So just check that you've got enough space around you for you to move and reach out and make sure you've got possible to get started. So let's come and sit back down onto the back. Coming into a comfortable seated position. And just taking a moment to let the shoulders drop down away from the ears. Good, then closing off the eyes if that feels comfortable. If not, just taking your gaze down towards the floor. And I just want you to start by noticing your body. So let the mind take a scan, starting from the top of your head and working all the way down. If you come across any areas of the body that feel tight or tense, and see if you can take a little wiggle to help relax and release. Maybe just stopping and taking a breath. Seeing if the exhale and relax and a little bit more. And so just slowly working your way all the way down to the toes. And then once you're there, I'd like you to bring your focus to your breath and come and place both hands onto your tummy. So some of us might automatically breathe here already, and some of us might. So with the hands on your belly, let's see if you can start to direct your breath down to your hands. So with each inhale, we want to feel the belly expand. And with each exhale, just allow it to relax back down. We're doing that a few more times. Inhaling into the belly. And exhale to relax. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Good. So moving the hands a little bit higher, let's bring them onto the side. As we take a breath in now, you want to feel the ribs expanding out to the side. And then as we breathe out, coming back down into the belly. Again, just taking a few breaths here. As we do, see if we can breathe nice and slowly, nice and full. Lovely. Okay, we're going to bring the hands higher up again. So fingertips are going to rest on top of your hands. And we're going to take a few breaths here into the top part of the lungs, the chest and the shoulders. So as you breathe in, feeling that expansion across the chest. And as you breathe out, you can just let the shoulders relax a little bit more. A few more breaths in. And so for some of us, or most of us, this is going to be the part of the breath that feels really comfortable. This is where we tend to breathe the majority of the time. You might notice that your breath becomes a little bit shorter and a little bit more laboured and shallow when we breathe up here. So what we're going to do now, bringing the hands either into the lap or onto the knees and thighs, is start to work with the breath. So those three areas that we just breathed into, we're going to link together and breathe full breath in, including each of those areas, and then a full breath out, including each of those areas. So when you're ready, closing off the eyes again if we open them. Let's take a deep breath in and breathe in into the belly, the ribs, and the chest. And then breathing out from the chest, the ribs, and the belly. Good. Again, breathing in, belly, ribs, chest, and then breathing out nice and slowly, chest, ribs, belly. You're going to take 3 more like that in your own time. Doesn't matter if you're faster or slower than me. Just finding your own rhythm, something that feels nice and comfy, nice and easy. Good, one more breath. Awesome. Okay, blink the eyes open. Take a deep breath in, reach the arms all the way up to the ceiling. As we breathe out, we're going to come into our side stretch, left hand to the floor, right arm overhead. So we're going to take 2 breaths here. See if we can still breathe just as full and just as deep as it was in our breath. Good, and then all the way to the other side. Inhale back up and exhale over. Holding for a couple of breaths. Good, inhale, coming all the way back, moving into a twist. So left hand behind you and right hand across. Breathe in, see if you can find a little bit more length in your spine. And then exhale to twist round. Feel the shoulders relax. And we'll hold for one more breath. Good, let's reach both hands up to the ceiling as we inhale, come back to centre. And then exhale, twist to the other side. So right hand behind us this time. As you inhale, take a little wiggle, see if you can find some more length. And then exhale from the weights. Yeah, let's inhale all the way back to centre, reaching the arms to the ceiling. And then as we breathe out, come your left hand down onto the floor in front of you. So we're going to work with our breath into this walk. Take a nice deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, walk the hands away. Good, breathe in here. Breathe out, the hands away further. Good, one more time, breathing in. And then reach your fingertips as far away as you can. Take a couple of breaths here. So and then slowly walking your hands all the way back in. So we're going to come onto our hands and knees from here. If you were sitting on a cushion or a blanket, and then come up with the hands onto the floor underneath the shoulders and the knees onto the mat underneath it. Good. From here we're going to move that cat cow. So inhale to draw up the belly and the chest. And then exhale to round the back into your cat. So we're going to do this 2 more times. Breathing in. And breathing out. Good, one more time. Breathing in. And then breathing out. Okay, coming back to your cow one more time, breathing in. And this time as we round the back into our cat, we're going to pull the right knee in towards the chest. Really using the core to do this. As you inhale, take the right leg out behind you, push away from the sole of your foot. And then either stay here or reach your left arm forward. Good, so we've got a couple of options. Keep breathing as you hold. We can either stay exactly where we are, or we can keep moving with the breath. So as we exhale, we're going to round the back into that cat pose again and pull that elbow and knee in towards the body. As you inhale, lengthen the back out. We'll do that 2 more times. So rounding in. Inhale, lengthen out. Good, one more time. Exhale, rounding. And inhale, lengthen out. Come back to your tabletop position, hands and knees to the floor. And then inhale to lift the chest up into the good. Exhale, round into the cat. This time putting the left knee into the chest. And then inhale, left leg back. Finding your balance here. Maybe reaching the right arm forward. Maybe stay in and holding, or moving as you breathe. Exhale, round to the spine, pull the belly up to it, pull the elbow and knee in. Inhale, left the back out. 2 more times, exhale. And inhale. Good, one more time, exhale, pull it in, round to the back. Inhale, stretch it out. And then coming back to your tabletop. Awesome. From here, let's walk the hands forward. Keep it lifted and drop your forehead to the floor. So coming into the extended pocket. I'm going to take a couple of breaths here. Now you might find that there's a bit more space in your body where you can start to relax your chest down. And you might even be able to look forwards to the hands and help to relax the chest and the chin to the floor. Everyone's now going to look up and look towards the hand. Lower the elbows to the floor and slide forwards into Sphinx pose. So elbows under shoulders, lifting up through the chest, rolling the shoulders back. Good. Take a couple of breaths. Good. Let's roll all the way down. Put the Hands onto the floor, underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes. From here, we're going to lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog. So hugging the arms nice and close, push into the hands and the feet, lift the hips up and back into your down dog. And then just start to take a little walk out through the feet. So we're bending one knee and then the other. Just bring the movement into the legs, starting to open and stretch. Good, and then look forwards to the hands and start to walk your feet to them. So we're going to stay in a forward fold as we do. Stepping the feet fixed distance apart once we get there, and taking a nice big bend in the knees so you can let your body relax down over your legs. Good, just let your arms relax down towards the floor, shake your head a few times, and then nod the head a few times. Good, from here we're going to roll ourselves up nice and slowly. So keep the arms hanging, let your head and then once you're there, big roll to the shoulders up. Okay, so let's step our feet together at the front of the mat. We're going to come into Tadasana, our mountain pose. So as we push the feet down into the mat, feel the crown of the head lifting up to the ceiling. So we're nice and long and tall through the body. Roll your shoulders up, back and down here. And your arms to face forwards. So we're broad and open across the chest. Good, take a breath. Next time we inhale, big stretch with the arms up to the ceiling. Exhale, we're going to forward fold, so bend the knees as much as you need to. And then inhale halfway, so hands to the front of the legs, finding a nice flat long spine. Good, exhale, bring the palms down to the floor and step the feet back to plank. So this first round, we're going to move through half chaturanga. We're going to drop the knees, find a half plank position, take a breath in. As we breathe out, we're going to lower to the floor with control. So bend your elbows, hug your arms as close as you can. And see if you can lower the chest and belly to the floor at the same time. Awesome. Uncurl the toes here. Roll the shoulders back and slowly lift the chest to wherever is comfortable to you for cobra. We're going to tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. We're going to take 3 deep breaths. So if you feel tight in the shoulders, the back, or the legs, then bend the knees, push into the hands, and see if you can push your body back and start to create a little bit more length and space. Yeah, the next time you breathe in, come up onto the balls of the feet, look forwards to your hands. As you breathe out, you're going to step, walk, or jump to them. Inhale back to that halfway lift, and exhale forward fold. Good, inhale, come all the way up to standing, join in the hands, and exhale, bring them down to the floor. Again, inhale, reach the arms up. See if you can move in time with your breath. Exhale, forward fold down. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hands to floor, step back to plank. Take a breath here, drop your knees if you want to. Or this time, staying in your plank position, we're going to bend the elbows, hug the arms in, lower down, full chaturanga, all the way to the belly. Once you're there, uncurl the toes. Inhale, lift, chest cobra. And exhale, tuck the toes down, we're facing up. Good, then we're going to hold for 3 deep breaths. So bending the knees if you need to. Spreading nice and wide into the fingers and thumbs. And feel as if you're pushing the ground away. Further back behind you. One more breath here. Good, let's inhale, rise up, look forward. Exhale, step, walk, or jump to hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Good, bringing yourself up to standing, inhale. And exhale, hands to your chest. Good, again, inhale, reach up. This time as you exhale, we're going to bend the knees, sit back into the hips and come lower down into chair. So knees and thighs are really squeezing together here. Belly's hugging back towards your spine. And we're pushing our hips behind us. So just look down and make sure that you can see your toes. If your knees are covering them, they're too far forwards, then push your weight back into your heels and sit a little bit longer. One more breath. Good, and then breathe out to fold down over the legs. Inhale halfway. Exhale, we're going to put the hands hands to the floor. We can step or jump to our plank this time. Take a breath in, drop the knees if you need to. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the chest, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Good, so from here, we're going to lift the right leg up to the ceiling. Taking a deep breath in, stretching the toes up, coming into a three-legged dog. As we exhale, we're going to step the right foot all the way between the hands. So we might need to take a couple of steps to get the foot down. Then we're going to come up into warrior one. So turn the back foot out so the heel drops down towards the floor. Keeping bent in this front leg, and inhale all the way up. Good. So bending into your right knee, so the knee's right above the heel and ankle. Pushing back through the left foot so this back leg is nice and active. Reach up a little bit higher, take a deep breath in. And then as you breathe out, release the hands all the way behind you and interlace your fingers. From here, we're going to move into humble warrior. So nothing to go down to the floor, lift up to the ceiling, take a nice deep breath in. As you breathe out, we're going to start to fold forwards with the upper body. So working to bring our right shoulder down towards our arms as comfortably as we can up and away from the body. And then we're going to drop the head down towards the floor. Push down through the feet and inhale to slowly come all the way up. Release the arms back up to the ceiling, so we come back into our warrior one pose. And then you're going to fix your gaze on something in front of you. Start looking forward, so we take our weight into our right leg and lift our left leg off the floor for our warrior three pose. So see if we can work one long line running from our fingertips all the way back to our left toes. If we can breathe as we find our balance. Good, one more breath. Let's bend our right knee, step back to warrior one, reach up. Good. And then hands to the floor, step back to up. Good, so we're going to take a little flow again. Drop the knees if you want to, or breathe out to lower down onto the belly. Breathe in to lift the chest to your back bend, cobra. And then tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. So let's all take a nice deep breath in here. And a big breath out. Let's do it on the other side. So when you're ready, stretching left leg up to the ceiling, breathe in. And as you breathe out, step the left foot between the hands as many steps as it takes. Bringing your back foot out, so we drop the heel to the floor. Push down into the feet and inhale all the way up, warrior one. Good. As you breathe out, bend into your left knee and relax your shoulders. From here, release the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers and draw the knuckles down to lift the chest up. Breathe in. Breathe out, forward fold your humble warrior pose. Good, dropping the head down. Breathe as you hold. And then the next time you breathe in, slowly coming all the way back up. Reaching the fingers back to the ceiling. Fixing your gaze on something in front of you as you start to hinge forwards. This time taking the weight in the left leg to reach the right leg up for warrior three. If you're having one of those body days and you fall out of it, that's absolutely fine. One more breath here. Good, let's bend the left knee so we step back, warrior one. Hands to the floor. Take a nice deep breath in, drop the knees if you need to. As you breathe out nice and slowly, lower yourself all the way down. Good, breathe in to lift the chest, cobra. And this time we're going to come back to our child's pose. So keeping the knees on the floor, reach your hips all the way back to your heels. And relax the forehead to the mat. Take a couple of really nice deep breaths here. Allow your body to relax and soften as much as it can. And we're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Good. From here, we're going to come back into downward dog. So hands and knees, tuck the toes with the hips. From here, take a nice deep breath into right hand. Look forward to the hands, and then we're going to come through to seated. By stepping, walking, or jumping, your feet stay hands, crossing your ankles over, and lowering all the way down. Nice. So once we come down, stretch the legs out in front of you. Give your legs a little wiggle if you need to. And then stretching the legs out, switch them on. So toes are going to lift up and back. Belly's going to draw in, and we're going to lift the chest. Relaxing the shoulders down. And breathing in to reach the arms all the way up. Good. As we breathe out, let's take the body forwards over the legs. Taking the hands to wherever they naturally come to. So don't worry about reaching for your toes. Let the hands come to wherever they come to today. If you feel particularly tight or rounded in your back, bend the knees. Good. Take a deep breath in, lift the chest, and then breathe out forward fold. You're going to take 5 deep breaths. So just like we practiced last week, if you notice those thoughts coming into the mind with that noise and chatter, then just focus on the breath. And then you can let each of those thoughts go. It might be as a thought pops in. You can let it out again. If there's lots of different thoughts going on in the mind, you can just pick one to let go and then move on to the next. So try and stay focused on the breath. Try and let your breath become really nice and slow and deep and relaxed. So one more breath in. Yeah, the next time we breathe in, let's reach all the way up. Bring the hands together and down to the chest. We're going to step and walk the hands behind us with the fingertips facing in towards our body. Push down into the hands and lift. We can either keep looking forward or touch the ceiling. Then once everyone's we can either stay here or another option. We're going to point the toes and lift the hips into a reverse plank position. So wherever we are, let's do 2 more. And then slowly come to lower down if we need to. Good. Bend to the knees now, taking the hands behind you. We're going to move into boat pose in Natalie. So drawing in the belly, find as much length as you can in the spine. Start to rock back. So we come onto the tips of the toes and we're finding balance on our feet. So if this feels enough, you want to take it a little bit further. Lift the chin so they're in line with your and either keeping the arms to the legs for a bit of support or reaching the arms out in front of you. So wherever we are, just make sure good. Keep relaxing the shoulders down and really drawing the belly in to switch on the core. That's right. Okay, lower the feet down. Open the knees, so we bring the soles of the feet together. And the knees out to the side. All about a Konasana for our butterfly. So you're going to hold around the feet or the ankles. Take a breath in and reach the top of your head up to the ceiling. The shoulders down. You can close your eyes here. If it's more comfortable for you, just look down. Now thinking about relaxing into both as we hold. And as we do that, can we feel the knees relaxing down towards the core? We might want to stay in this upright position with the upper body. We might want to see if we can fold forwards, wherever is comfortable for you. And that might be a little bit of a movement, or it might be a bigger movement. Again, just focusing on the breath. And slowly come all the way back up if we folded forward. And then bring the hands to the outside of the knees and just guide. press behind you on the mat. Shuffling forwards if not. We're going to keep the knees bent. Take hold of the back of the thighs and start to roll yourself down through the spine. Let your chin touch the chest. And then sliding your arms down the legs as we roll all the way down. Here, we're going to walk the feet in towards the bed. And taking the feet and legs hips distance apart. With the arms down beside you, turn the palms to the floor and just walk your heels so that they touch your fingertips. Then from here, we're going to move into bridge pose. So pushing down through the feet, start to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. We can either stay here with the arms beside us, drawing in the belly, lifting up the hips. Or we might want to interlace the hands underneath the back, keeping the arms alongside the floor. You can roll your shoulder blades in towards each other. And then lift the hips and chest as high as you can to the ceiling. Then wherever we are, we're going to hold for another 3 breaths. Good. If we've interlaced the hands, we're going to release them out. Roll the shoulders out one at a time. And then real slow, roll yourself down. Tuck your pelvis under. Just pause here for plugging the knees in towards the chest now. Take a little rock from side to side. And then keeping the knees into the chest, open the arms out wide, palms facing up towards the ceiling. We're going to move into a twist. So sliding, taking your knees over to the right side. And then relaxing both shoulders down and gazing over to the left side. Take a few breaths here. And see if you can really start to relax your body down into the ground. And as you next breathe in, bringing the head and the knees back through center. And then bring out the knees to the left side. And again to the right. Good, slowly coming all the way back to the middle again. And then from here, we're going to come into our relaxation shavasana. So bringing the arms down beside you. You could choose to keep the knees bent with the feet flat to the back. Or we can extend the legs out. Just take a moment to let yourself get comfortable. And then close off the eyes. See if you can switch the mind off again, or at least flatten it down. And just focusing all the way down to the feet. We're going to begin by relaxing the toes, the feet and ankles. Relaxing the legs, the knees and the hips. Relaxing into the back, the chest and shoulders. Relaxing into the arms and all the way down to fingers and thumbs. Start to soften and release into your jaw, your eyes, and then let yourself relax as much as you can into both the mind and the body. So if you'd like to stay here for a little bit longer, then stay here. Otherwise, just start to invite some movement back into your fingers and your toes. So if we have the knees bent, we can stretch the legs out. And then reaching the arms all the way up over, take a nice big stretch through the body. Yeah, bending and hugging the knees to the chest. Rolling over to one side. And then bringing yourself all the way up to. So once we're here, let's join our hands together and just bow the head down to your hand. Thank yourself for taking the time out of your day to do something for you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for your yoga practice. If you enjoyed it, then please don't forget to like or comment underneath this video and subscribe to the channel to get lots more classes. I hope to see you all soon.